Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of my church life, I guess. Oh man, well, today, of course, it's the Sunday before Veterans Day, so we had a good Veterans Day. I guess you'd call it program, but basically a Veterans Day worship service. And then the sermon from our pastor today was just entitled Impact. And he basically made it into an acronym, IMPACT, Impact. And he read from Mark chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. And I'm not going to read it because y'all know I don't like just spending a lot of time reading the Bible because I'm a pretty slow reader. But it's about the paralytic that they brought to Jesus by opening up the roof and dropping him down in front of Jesus. And now I'm just going to kind of quickly go through, how we spell out impact in the acronym here. The first thing, get involved. Just get out there, get involved, do something just basically just get involved. Do something, be an usher at your church, get involved in community projects, get involved in the church somehow. And then second is to model compassion. And I didn't really understand that one either, but what that means is just look for things to do and think compassionately. Just every time, when you see somebody stuck on the side of the road, feel compassion for them, stop, see what's wrong. Don't assume that everybody has everything handled because we're all going through something in our lives. We're all having problems. Just look for somewhere to show compassion for somebody. Then P, set priorities. Don't just go out and just, once you get the first two, don't just throw everything out and just do whatever. Set your priorities. Know what comes first in your life and what does come first in your life. First should be God and the church. Second should be family. Third should be friends. Then fourth should be yourself. And fifth, at the bottom, should be work. And most people put work first, their friend themselves second, friends third, family, and then they put God in at the bottom. God should be before anything, and yes, even including your family and your friends and yourself. God should be the main priority in your life. So set your priorities. Then A, take advice. Listen to what people have to tell you. Listen to what others say. Hey, and when the advice sounds crazy, when you're like, but people don't do it that way. It's never been done that way. Don't you think that when those four guys went to drop, had anybody else ever ripped the roof off of a building to drop somebody in to see a person? No, that had never been done before. And that's it. Don't just get mundane and just keep doing over and over and over and over. And then the next thing is credit others. Don't, if somebody else helped you with it, give them the credit for it. Don't take credit for everything you do. When it's God, give God the credit. When it's your friends, give your friends the credit. When it's your family, give your family the credit. Give credit where credit is due. And that never, if you did it all by yourself, you didn't do it by yourself. You did it with God's help. Never take credit for something. Always give credit to other people. And then last of all, develop teamwork. Try to work together on everything you do. That is key. If you can learn to work with others in everything you do in all aspects of life. If you can learn, take in family, don't just try to do everything yourself or with your, or whatever. Do things as a team. You and your family need to be doing things together. You and your church family need to be doing things together. And just remember to do things as a team. We were never put on this earth and never meant to run through life on our own. We were never meant to be on our own in anything we do. We were designed to be team members with someone, whether it be your wife, whether it be your family, whether it's just your best friend. We were never meant to be a lone ranger. Because look, even the Lone Ranger had Tonto. Nobody was ever meant to do things on their own. And even when you think you're supposed to do something on your own, if you're going to go out and do it on your own, then you need to turn to God to be by your side. And that's it. How to have an impact. Get involved, model compassion, set priorities, take advice, credit others, and develop teamwork. And that's how to have a real impact in this world. And now then I'm, in my mind, I'm backing up, but y'all, of course, don't see it this way. I'm going to go to our Sunday school class today. We're in a DVD series and everything, and today it was just the thirst of the living water and that. And then after the class, we were all sitting around. We were just talking about different things, and it made something come to my mind. And it's back from back when I first started working in the sign business, and we're out there, and for some reason, I don't remember if somebody had died or something, or it may have even been back when the planes crashed into the towers on September 11th. I don't really remember when it was, but we had just hired a bunch of people, and we had people out there. We're all in a big group about to pray. And when we're praying, we're sitting here and he's praying to Jesus and everything. And one person that was over next to one of my friends, he's like, "Who is this Jesus? Who is Jesus? Who is this person he's talking about? And why is he trying to talk to this Jesus person?" And I'm from what everybody always likes to call the Bible Belt. And I never realized until that day that there are people in this country that do not, I know there's a lot of people that are lost and don't know Jesus as their Lord and Savior, but I did not realize there were people that did not know what goes on behind the walls of a church. And just realize that every person you come in contact with, they don't know. Church is not confined to the walls inside a building. Church is everywhere. We are called to minister to everyone out there in our lives. And never think that you've shared Jesus too much. You can never share Jesus too much. And if you think you have an opportunity to share Jesus with someone, you may be the first person to ever show them enough compassion to share Jesus with them. So always, always, always look for opportunities to share Jesus. And on that note, I'm gonna close for this video. That's the last thing I'm gonna say is just always look for opportunities to share Jesus. And I look forward to talking to y'all again next week, and next week or whenever I do my next video. And everybody that watches my videos, please, y'all just keep me in y'all's prayers. Just pray that the Lord will speak to me so that I can speak to y'all. And if y'all have anything that y'all would like me to speak about or have any questions for me, just ask them in the comment section. I know YouTube's messed up the comment section, but all you've got to do is click and make a Google Plus, and you don't have to use it. Just comment on my videos. And I hope everyone has a very blessed week, and keep me in your prayers, and I will keep y'all in mind. And thank you for watching.